What's happening, world? It's Brother Kalanchi again, speaking on the many crazy things that I see in the hood. Now, just today, I seen something rather bizarre, but it's not uncommon. It was it was a young boy who was getting chased out the store by the Arab owner, and the Arab was yelling at him, was telling him, "No, don't come in my store. Get the fuck out of there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't shit. Blah blah blah. Don't you're stealing from my store. You ain't shit. Get your bitch ass on. And he got real hostile. It was all in the young boy's face and stuff. And this is what bothers me with these young boys. You know, the dude was in his face so hard, and yet most of the time this young boy had his head down, had his headphones on, had the same goofy ass dumb nigga look, dumb nigga stare on his face as he was getting cussed out, and he just was talking back like a female. This is part of the problem. Black women, how in the hell would you want your boys to become men without the guidance of men? It saddens me when I see these young boys, behave like women, like the women they was raised by. And you can't fault me on this because this shit is so true and it's so prevalent. And another thing I look at is that the power of ownership, the power of business, the power of commerce. Yeah, all these people that's in our neighborhoods that owns businesses and everything, and yet we do not have a pot to piss in. And I'm gonna tell you something about you heifers, you weave wearing motherfuckers. You put another group of people in a more high economic predicament than your damn kids. Their kids are going to college, becoming doctors, lawyers, physicians, mathematicians, and all that, scientists. While little John Quarius can't fucking read in the fourth grade, and the little nigga is in eighth grade. Do you see the logic in that? See, and I agree with Brother Tommy when he talks about all this stuff, this killing and all this stuff can be over overnight if the motherfucking black woman get involved and be like, nah, we had enough of this shit. But you revel in it, you fuck thugs, you don't know how to talk to men because you never been around men, so you don't know the value. It saddens me, going back, piggybacking on the young man. And the young man, he just walking down the street, same goofy look, sagging ass pants, head all down, looking just so freaking dumb. Had it been a nigga, had it been another black man or whatever coming in his face, he probably would have swung on him. See, I see so many things on so many different levels. So much things that we don't think about. And, I get into these discussions with black folks, and it's always never you're right, never I see this, I see that. It's always double talking, people talking over you, and always deflection. Because we don't want to get to the nitty gritty to say it's the truth, because it requires work. It requires people doing stuff. It requires niggas actually thinking critically. And people don't want that. Niggas is comfortable in hell. This is why you see so many freaking churches in the hood and you don't see no progress. Hell, you got a fucking white preacher that done so much work in the community, more than any of these coon-ass, preach-ass coons combined in the past 30 fucking years. What they need to tell you, black folk? That we need to start being educated for real. And value this fucking shit. Value the school system. Value education. Value your children's learning. Stop paying money for fake ass hair. You know why I talk about that shit so much? Because it puts a strange psyche in you and in your daughters. Stop putting these Korean motherfuckers to college and shit. Put your own kids to college. Think about that. Hashtag Brainiacs.